Well, originally I contacted NCI because I was actually a CFO of a corporation that we had gone public. And after going public, it was just before 9/11. And right after 9/11, we got a letter saying that we might get delisted. And our board of directors basically said half of the management team on this side of the room, half of the management team on that side of the room. And so after working 10 years with the company, taking them public, I found that I was looking for a job. And I wanted to start the ground running, so to speak. And I was looking for a fast way into my own business. And so I came across New Clients and actually spoke to Todd Steinberg and never looked back. We took Plan 2, which was where New Clients actually helped us hire our staff, came out and did the training. And it enabled us to have a really fast start. I remember we started that process probably the second week in January, and we had clients before the end of the month. Well, at the time we undertook the program, our annualized billings was 0. We basically came from a dead start and took off running. Well, it was very rapid growth. I think the statistics we look back on was we had about $500,000 in annualized billings within approximately 6 months. So we grew very, very rapidly. Well, from the growth we had, I would attribute 100% of our growth to NCI. The greatest challenge we faced after starting the program was processing all the business. Literally, it was kind of unbelievable. Our client representative went out, started bringing in clients. We started getting piles of paperwork in the office. And then it was like, oh my gosh, what do we do? The way I would categorize the return on this investment is fantastically, probably the best money ever spent, best time ever spent. Again, the fact that New Clients will give you a process, a recipe, if you execute it. Being an accountant, I'm pretty good at using the checklists and following that. What it did was it gave us a game plan, something to execute with some hard work and a lot of diligence. We've been able to build a practice that today is about $1 million in revenues. And we're extremely pleased. There's a degree of independence that never had before in any of the jobs we had. And then the ability to help so many people, again, that's been a real blessing for us. Without question, the best decision I made in my practice. When I started the business, I was really coming from a zero start. I hadn't done public accounting in many, many years. I didn't have a single client. When I called and I spoke to Todd Steinberg, he gave me input on why it would be good to start a firm, what my eventual return on investment would be, what I could expect. So he helped me fill in some of the details that helped me make the decision to start my own business. And then along the way, I've considered New Clients part of our extended family, so to speak, where I've called Bruce or other members of the team and sought advice. We shared some of our successes. We've also had some of our challenges, and Bruce was there to talk to me about them. So, it's probably the best decision that we've made. Oftentimes I'll speak to folks that have started their firm and they've been struggling on how to acquire clients. And the one thing I can say about New Clients is that it takes the challenge of acquiring new clients and it answers that. I mean, from day one, since we started, I think the very first day we went out on a sales call, we gained a client. And client acquisition has never been an issue in my firm from day one going forward. And so usually as I talk to folks and we focus on the various goals or challenges of their firm, the one thing that I can say about New Clients is that you will do just that. You'll gain more than your share, I would say, of new clients. And that will take that challenge and put it to rest, and then you can move on to the other aspects of running and managing your own business.